Hello everybody and welcome back to HotCuppaCrypto. My name is Jordan. Grab yourselves a tasty coffee. Or a cup of tea, a cold drink, even a bottle of beer, whatever you prefer guys, and sit back and relax and enjoy this video because my friends, we are going to be going over toasted Avax in this video, and just like our previous baked beans video, we were talking about some stuff, and toasted Avax has been made by the official baked beans team. We're going to be talking about some of the benefits of that, how it's going to benefit the baked beans contract, the original, which has been successful over a longer period of time, and now they're trying to sustain the project, keep it going for longer, right, as the project is having a massive dip. And we're going to be talking about what's happening so far with toasted Avax, and a couple of notes about toasted Avax. I'm going to go over is that the referral fee is lower and it's a one-time only. So when people compound, unlike baked beans, the people who, or anyone whose referral link you use, so that could be YouTubers or anyone on social media, they don't get additional referrals, so you just get only a one-time referral bonus. And then also this had an early launch, right? So it is regarding the whales, it helps protect the contract from whales. Loads of people, that means loads of people getting in early, buying loads, and then dumping later on in the project. So keep that in mind, my friends. It has been very similar to what happened with baked beans. So when that launched, baked beans was running for 3 months before it actually went mainstream. So they were actually testing and just experimenting really with the contract for that entire time. It was up and running and functioning like normal, but it was early access was literally given to test and stabilize the project, and it is no different to how baked beans was launched. Basically that is how baked beans was launched. Like I said, it was running for 3 months beforehand. So there's a couple of things like that. So we're going to jump in here. This is toasted Avax, and we're going to go ahead and recompound our toast here. As you guys can see, I sent over about half an Avax into this. So let's go ahead and recompound this. And that means that we're going to retoast our toasted Avax. And now our toast should obviously increase gradually and slowly over time. These things you don't have to rush. These are like long-term passive income projects, I believe. And now you can see we have from 42 toast up to 43 toast here. And that is nice, just a gradual step-by-step process. So as you can see, referrals don't get hardly, like I said, it's better for the entire project and all of the members, which is good. And sorry about my phone pinging here. We have constant messages, my friends, here on this channel, even more than we already had, because of the crazy success that this channel is seeing. But we have this this project here, and it is at the moment exploding, guys. This contract value, as you can see, we have 14,343 Avax here in the contract. If we can find the contract, I believe it's here. Oh no, sorry, that's the other one. What we can do is we can show you here on Snowtrace, because we have connected here to the Avalanche blockchain. But basically it's $845,000, 280 in total value locked. So that is a lot of money in such a short space of time here, and everyone is hatching. As you can see, some people are buying more. There's the odd person selling. So it is mostly positive sentiment right now, where everybody's recompounding and indeed depositing more into this contract as it is new, and the total value locked, I believe, is rising. So looking pretty good here. Now the daily return is less, 5%, as we went over in the previous video. If you guys want to know the basics of how this works, go ahead and check out the first video. But they do, guys, have an audit completely done. We mentioned on the last time, but just to confirm to you guys, it is this ethos audit, and you guys can come and check it out. I will leave the links to this project and all of the information like the audit and so forth for you guys to check out, as always, in the description below. You guys can come and check out the details, and remember, do your own analysis here of the audit and check it out. Very important there, and it is done by Ethos project, Ethos audit here. this audit was conducted by Ethos development teams. The following summarizes the details of the full audit report provided to the client, the Toasted Avax project. Toasted Avax is another miner project from the team that is behind the successful Baked Beans miner, right? And the Bean Chart token, which is the Bakehouse as official token. Toasted Avax is launched on the Avax C-Chain network. The contract can be found on SnowTrace here, and you can see they have further information about how exactly the audit went, that you can read through the details on their Medium article here. So it's pretty interesting. As we mentioned previously, the Baked Beans official team, they have the Bakehouse, Baked Beans passive income. They have the Toasted Avax, which is passive income, and they do have the BCT token here, which is the Bean Chart token. And you can come over here and you can check out the links to that token and so forth. I'll let you guys do your own research in your own time in order to check that out. But a lot of you guys already know about it. If you don't know about it, the purpose about this token is to actually help to fund and increase the sustainability of the original Baked Beans miner, right? So the value in the Baked Beans miner contract, which is over here, is currently 22,860 BNB. So the Toasted Avax contract, which is this one, is that every time you retoast and every time that you deposit into this contract, there is a 3% dev fee. Actually, sorry, it's when you deposit mainly, right? But the fees are helping to sustain the original Baked Beans contract. So of course, you not only earn interest here onto your Avax, on the Toasted Avax project, if you retoast 6 times, which is compound 6 times, and then you you withdraw your profits on the 7th day. So you compound 6 days, withdraw on the 7th day, which is retoast and then eat toast. But you also, if you are part of the original Baked Beans contract, which is this contract over here, my friends, you do get to be supporting this original contract, which is really good, right? If you want to support the entire ecosystem, it is a fantastic way to do it by getting involved in Toasted Avax, because then you will have multiple sources of passive income on Avax and Baked Beans as well. Now remember, guys, this everything deep in the altcoin jungle in DeFi is high risk and high reward. That means that it can potentially be very high risk, but the rewards to be gained can be massive, right? If this works, and then the token and the Toasted Avax and any of their future marketing efforts from the official Baked Beans team and any future projects coming out from the Baked Beans team is successful, and then manages to sustain this Baked Beans contract, then that could be really amazing, right? Because everybody in Baked Beans could continue being benefited for a very long time. Like I mentioned in the previous Baked Beans video on this channel, guys, you can go and check that out if you want to a little bit more information about this contract here over on Baked Beans and how it is planning to become more sustainable in the future, and hoping to do that. Nobody knows, nobody can predict the future. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do hope and I do trust that the Baked Beans team are going to try their best in order to do that, to sustain it for a longer time in the future. But like I said in that video, if you go over to one of the oldest BNB miner contracts, in fact this was the original, it was called BNB miner, you can see that the same thing happened to this about 1 year ago. You know, half a year ago this happened, where the miner had this long few hundreds of days where it had this run up, just like the Baked Beans miner. It got to the peak and then it came down. But the thing is, over a longer period of time, it didn't just completely drain all of the balance. In fact, it did continue to pay people out, just much less rewards over a long period of time. And then at the end here, you can see that there is a possible potential random peak, which is the first peak that has come for a long time, where the contract balance appears to be potentially pumping here. Now, if that does happen, we're going to keep an eye on this and do some updates on this channel in the future, guys, to let you know how this Baked Beans contract, Toasted Avax contract, are doing, and just checking out the old BNB miner one from here time to time, just to see how that is going to affect things in the future. Now, sorry about my phone dinging and all of the loud noise here, as always, in this noisy city, which is London. But the reason that is important is because, you know, it lasts for a very long time. And so we are hoping that with this Toasted Avax project, this could potentially be the gem whereby it can help sustain the sustainability of baked beans help make that contract last a long time and make this contract last a long time. And who knows what new projects they may add to this in the future. I know that the team is very passionate, because look how much value is in the baked beans contract. 8.7 million US dollars. This, guys, is no joke. Even in the toasted Avax one now, they have nearly 1 million in there, right? So this is growing rapidly here. This is why this project is really sort of heating up, this toasted Avax. You know, a lot of people are confused, and there's a lot of FUD about you know, fear, uncertainty, and doubt about people wondering, is it going to be sustainable? Is toasted Avax going to be a good project? Well, guys, it is up to you at the end of the day. But the team behind this are not going to let this project die, right? I mean, they're going to try everything they can to continue to do marketing for this project, increase the sustainability. And that is why they have come out with this brand new project, my friends, Toasted Avax, and they have made some improvements where it's not paying people too much, so that it can last longer. Where instead of 8% from baked beans, you get 5%, which is, instead of 2,920% APR, you do get 1,825% APR. And that the dev fee goes back into the first contract, right, instead of getting necessarily channeled to the devs. I believe that's how it works, or at least the fees from this contract is feeding the baked beans contract somehow, if that is not the exact details about that. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm pretty sure we've gone over most of the just little piece of information here. We can do more in the future if you guys want. And basically, my friends, what we are going to do is just let you guys know that they do have this Twitter where you can follow them for updates. So go ahead and follow Toasted Avax on Twitter if you guys want to see that. They do have a wonderful group, Telegram group, and everything like that. They have the official baked beans group as well. You guys can get involved in that. Remember, the audit is nice to see, you know, and they have, you know, gone ahead and addressed this when it comes to whales, you know, draining the contract. So we're going to be able to have a nice, you know, use case, a case study, sorry, about how this contract, Toasted Avax, may improve upon the sustainability of the baked beans contract by not letting the contract drain so easily. So that will be nice to see. And guys, in order to check that, you can just click on the link. So go to the bottom of the page, and the bottom left there is Snow Trace down here. You click that link and it takes you to this website, right? And on this website, you guys can go ahead and keep an eye on the contract balance, which is rising. And check that it continues to not go down as fast as any of the previous contracts, which will then mean that they have made some appropriate improvements here to help the contract in general, and then the total of the future contracts. Because imagine if this contract becomes successful, if Toasted Avax defies expectations and becomes wildly successful. If that does happen, then they can even make an even more successful projects to add to this in the future. Who knows? Maybe they'll do one on Phantom, right? Maybe they'll do one on Matic. Maybe they'll do one on all of the other blockchains. And then those will become even more sustainable than this. And then eventually they will all feed back into the main contract, which is baked beans. And then they will all feed off each other and help each other become a sustainable ecosystem. That would be amazing. That is, of course, what we are hoping for. And nothing is guaranteed here in cryptocurrency, deep in the altcoin jungle, as always. So remember to do your own research. Nothing in this video is financial advice. It's just hopefully some helpful information, discussing the contract and the information here about Toasted Avax. But currently the project is being received pretty nicely here from some of the community for the Toasted Avax. So let me know what you guys think about Toasted Avax, and what are your thoughts about the future of Toasted Avax and baked beans, and are you guys excited for any future developments from the baked beans team? Do you guys believe in the baked beans team, and what do you guys think about their ability to add new things to this project going forwards? Because they do have a lot of passion for their project, it does seem like. So thank you guys for tuning in here to another video on HotCuppaCrypto. My name has been Jordan. As you guys can see, this channel has been performing so well, and I can't thank you enough for that, and for all of your support and amazing comments, my friends. And we will continue to deliver to you guys exciting new projects and useful information about the top and your favorite projects here on this channel. So all of the top projects. So thank you for that. Remember, you can also follow me on Twitter, and the links to everything and toasted Avax links and the baked beans links and everything like that, of course, are down below for you guys to see the audit and all of the other information as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in again today. My name has been Jordan, and we'll see you guys on the next videos.